The wheels of justice continue to turn ever slowly as Najib Razak's SRC International trial enters its 24th day. Najib Razak got off early today as his lawyers asked for an early adjournment to sift through documents. He was seen smiling, pleased, as was everyone else, for a respite from long, full days in court.
Aras Pleno.
By the Malaysian Insight, this is The People vs. Najib Razak. Follow us into the courtroom where it all happens. I'm Patrick Teo. Today's proceedings started 45 minutes later than usual as Najib's lead counsel, Shafi Abdullah, found himself in the accused dock before Judge Colin Sequeira for case management matters for his money laundering charges. Najib, who was already in Judge Muhammad Nazlan Muhammad Ghazali's courtroom, was seen chatting with his aide. He was dressed in a bright blue suit paired with a yellow and blue striped tie. He had a cup of coffee beside him, which he had brought up from the court canteen, and the same thick book from Day 22, a 624-page self-help book titled The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. Ismi Ismail was back on the stand for the fourth day of intense grilling by defense lawyer Harvey. Compared to his calm and gentle demeanor which we saw in the days before, today Ismi took a more stern, even impatient tone, especially when Harvey suggested that he had quit SRC without first trying to rectify wrong practices in the company. Yvonne will tell us more.
From Ismi's testimony today, the court gathered that the 1MDB board had put their trust solely on SRC CEO Nik Faisal Arif Kamil, who is currently missing. Ismi had previously told the court that Nik Faisal was the link between the company and Najib. Hence, whenever he brought any directives or correspondence to the board, they did not verify it because they trusted him. Proceedings got heated when Harvey suggested that the witness did not report malpractices, which led Ismi to become defensive and sarcastic with his answers. Ismi reiterated that he had stepped down because he did not agree with the way SRC was run, but insisted that he had done due diligence on his part. When he found out that Nik Faisal had asked the board to sign off on SRC's financial statements before they were audited, he had taken it upon himself to check. He made sure the accounts were closed and confirmed with the auditors that there was nothing else to be reported to the board. At 11:30, the court took a quick break, after which Harvey continued to launch into more questions about SRC's shareholders' resolutions. Not 10 minutes into the break, the court took another pause. The prosecution had taken issue with Harvey's elaborate line of questioning over the shareholders' resolutions, and the judge ordered the court to stand down and the lawyers on both sides to sort themselves out offline. Najib looked relaxed during Ismi's testimony. When court took a break, he went out to stretch his legs and take selfies with his supporters, while DPP Sitambaram was seen having an animated discussion with defense lawyers Shafi'i and Harvey.
When court resumed, Shafi stood up to tell the judge that the proceedings have come to a crossroad and that the defense needed to look at certain documents such as the shareholders' resolutions and study meeting minutes. The lawyer said both sides also needed time to consult among themselves and look over the documents thoroughly. DPP Sitambaram agreed with Shafi. Judge Nazlan allowed this and court was adjourned at 12:45 p.m. Proceedings will resume tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. This podcast is produced, written and mixed by Revati Subramaniam, Yapik Kwan, Yvonne Lim and Ravin Palanisamy. Additional reporting by Timothy Acharyam. I'm Patrick Teo.